This month is World Alzheimer's Month. More than 5 million Americans are living with Alzheimer's disease. 1 in 3 seniors die with the disease or dementia. Randy Bean with the Medford Chapter of the Alzheimer's Association joins us this morning. So many of us, we have just lapses in our memory and we forget something for a moment, but that's not necessarily a sign of Alzheimer's.
Right. Everybody forgets their keys once in a while, but a good sign of someone that may be developing Alzheimer's is maybe the keys are in the wrong place. Maybe they're in the cookie jar, in the toaster, just bizarre places. Then that's kind of a sign that maybe you are developing the disease.
What are some other things that people can watch for in their loved ones and also in themselves?
It would be the same, but if someone not just forgetting where things are, but maybe they can't recognize themselves in the mirror, or maybe they're having a conversation and it's not just forgetting a word and remembering it later, but maybe forgetting what they were even talking about during that conversation.
What can you do to prevent this disease?
Well, there's new information that's coming out, and just this year we're finding out that there's a big heart-head connection. And so what you can do is, even though there's no cure for Alzheimer's, what you can do is that you can find out from your doctor, what can you do to take care of your heart? Because a quarter of your blood is up in your, goes to your head anyway. And people that have vascular disease, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, diabetes, and those kind of vascular diseases are at a higher risk now of Alzheimer's. So if you take care of those risk factors, it can actually help you, your risk factors of getting Alzheimer's.
That's so interesting, that heart and head connection that they're finding. Locally, yeah, some exciting stuff has happened with the Alzheimer's Association.
Absolutely. For years, we haven't had a chapter down here. And so locally, we've trying to get more and more interest in Alzheimer's and what we can do about it. So the exciting news is we just got an office down here. We just had a walk with over almost 500 people that showed up, and we raised over $30,000 to help the American Alzheimer's Association find a cure for this disease.
What does this mean for the people living locally that need help with this disease?
Well, they now have a place that they can go. They have an information point, and I can give you the address if you like. It's 711 East Main, and it's number 17. Lori Staton is the new director there, and they can go by and get resources. There's all kinds of information that you can find for you or your loved one to kind of find out, how do I deal with this disease, instead of just being at home and being frustrated with the situation.
Confused, and it's a hard disease to deal with. Thank you so much for being here. I want to give you that address one more time, 711 East Main, number 17. Thank you.